Saturday morning. We're starting off the vlog nice and early. It's 6:45. I just got dressed for a solidcore class and I thought I would take you guys through Saturday, Sunday, weekend in my life. We're not really doing much and I really want to stick to my morning routine and find ways to stay motivated this fall and winter, especially now that it's daylight savings on Sunday. So I thought we'd have a productive weekend together. I am tired, but I know that this class will make me feel so good. So I have my Pilates socks, my UGG slide-ons. I just got dressed. I'm wearing a set today. I threw on sweatpants over top. We're gonna head out. Starting some laundry before I head out to keep up the productive weekend vibes. These have been my favorite pre-workout snack, just to have something in my stomach before I work out. So I'm gonna take one of these to have on the way there. Hi you guys, I feel like I can finally give a good welcome to the vlog because I was exhausted this morning, but I just got back from solidcore. It's 8:50 in the morning and I'm gonna make my morning coffee, some breakfast, and then we're gonna have our Saturday. Like I said, I wanted this vlog to be more of like a habits and reset vlog, showing you guys kind of what I am doing this month, more so how I stay motivated this time of year when it's really dark in the mornings and it's cold and it's getting darker in the evenings, the days are shorter. So I thought it would be good going into this winter season and then also starting to think about the new year, just the habits that I am consistently trying to put into my days, even on the weekends, to feel my best. Of course, every day is going to be different, but this weekend we are home, we are here, so I wanted to do all the things that make me feel my best. And also part of implementing good habits for me is what I'm eating, how I'm feeling my body. So I'm back from my workout. I am gonna make some breakfast. For me, I really wanna focus on high protein, whole foods, properly feeling my body, especially after a workout like that. Also, we just got our Breville, so we've been making amazing lattes at home. So I'm gonna show you guys how I've been making my morning coffee because having this Breville has changed my life. We got it about 2 weeks ago. If you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, I've been talking so much about it, but I feel like I really haven't talked about it much on YouTube or really shown it. But let's do an overview of our Breville and how I make my morning coffee. Here is the Breville that we decided to go with. This is the Breville Barista Express Impress. So what I like about this one and why we went with it is because it manually doses for you and also tamps for you. So it takes away a step, which is really nice. I also feel like this is super easy to use. I was worried about the learning curve, but we've been really able to figure it out nicely and have been using it no problem. This is exactly what I've been putting in my coffee every single morning. I use the A2 milk to froth up this for my latte. And then I also will put in some honey and I'll mix it in with the espresso shot. That way it melts and it doesn't clump up. It just blends really nicely. Christmas mug because obviously it's November 1st, so we have to do that. I always like to top with some cinnamon. Here is my latte. This is literally so good. I think about this the second I wake up in the morning. Like I said, a big part of feeling your best this time of year, especially now that it's getting darker and colder, is also feeling your body because that's what's gonna give you the energy. I got these Hero bagels yesterday, so I'm gonna try these with breakfast. They're high protein. They have 19 grams of protein in one bagel and they're really high in fiber, which is also as important as protein, so we're gonna try these today for breakfast. We have some fruit and then an egg scramble with cottage cheese, a little bit of turkey bacon. On the side, I have the bagel I was showing you guys. I added this Good Culture cream cheese and then this Smash superfood spread. This is so good. We've been obsessed with this. This is the blueberry flavor. There's actually nothing better than a big breakfast on a Saturday morning. This looks delicious. Breakfast was so good. Now it's time to clean up this mess. We have lots of dishes to do, but I also feel like that's part of the motivation and staying productive and inspired during the winter months is also having a very clean space. Alexa, order more Puracy dish pods off Amazon. Just got dressed for the day and we're headed out to the farmer's market. I have my farmer's market tote. We'll hopefully find some produce for the week and other groceries that we need for recipes, but I'm gonna take you guys along with us. It is my favorite farmer's market. It's normally so stocked, but it is a little bit later in the morning. I think it's like 11:30. It's 11, so hopefully they still have a pretty stocked inventory. We're on our way to the farmer's market, and I hope I completely didn't show my outfit. My fleece is from Aritzia, my pants are from Gap, and then my farmer's market tote, where's this from again? The brand's been out of business, so I forget. And then my bag is Free People. Okay, let's go. Back home from the farmer's market, I'll give you guys a haul of everything we got. For starters, we got some peppers. I've never seen a purple pepper before, so we decided to try that. These are sweet peppers. We got these last week and they were so good, so decided to do those again. We have some purple sweet potatoes. They need to be washed. They're extremely dirty, but these are so good for dinners. One yellow onion and one red onion. It was kind of slim pickings, so I feel like we didn't get as much as we normally do, but this is a few things to get us started, and then we'll go to the grocery store for the rest of our produce this week. We have some kale, Tuscan kale. This is my favorite, it's so good, with like a kale Caesar and chicken. We have some apples. These are Golden Delicious. These are Macintosh, I think, these two. And then these are Honeycrisp. I'm obsessed with apples. I feel like I say that every single time I do a grocery haul. I eat like an apple a day. But I love going to the farmer's market every week because I feel like it motivates me and inspires me to want to keep cooking meals at home, trying new recipes. So that's another thing I'm really implementing as it gets darker out and colder months is to cook more at home, kind of embrace this season of produce. Really right now at the farmer's market, there's like no strawberries, no blueberries, no berries because we're leaving that season. So I'm trying to be more excited about soups and vegetables and apples and all that produce that is here this time of year. Although it's not as exciting as summer produce to me, I'm trying to find my best to be inspired by it. That's why I love making like pumpkin breads, and we're obsessed with soup this time of year and chili, so we're staying consistent with that. I also didn't show we got meat at the farmer's market, but I feel like it's weird to show raw meat on camera, but we got chicken and beef, so we're gonna be doing something with that this week. I'm gonna put this produce away and then we're gonna go spend the rest of our day hanging out with friends, so I probably won't vlog that, but tomorrow I'll be back for when we're doing our meal prepping and getting more groceries for the week. That way I can show you guys what we meal prep for the week. I feel like that is also something that helps me stay on track, is meal prepping. It just makes my life so much easier. So I will be back tomorrow when we start our meal prepping and kind of resetting for the upcoming week. I'm popping in quick before we leave to let you guys know that I filmed a mini haul of some Christmas decor items I got when my mom and I went shopping this past Thursday, and I filmed it yesterday. It's called Calico Creek Home. It's pretty far from where we live, so we'll only ever make a trip like once a year. I have gotten my kitchen table from there and so many different furniture stores. It's so cute. We went for their holiday open house and the store was completely decked out with tons of Christmas decor. So I'm gonna show you guys what we got. My mom and I went pretty hard with the Christmas decor. Starting off with these tree candles. They're so cute. I love how they're gold because my candlesticks are also gold. So I'm gonna switch these out during holiday season with our candles that are currently on the mantle. I got these bells and I thought they would be really cute to hang with my wreath on our front porch. I did this also last year. I feel like I have so many of these bells and things like this in my Christmas decor collection just because they're so easy to add the perfect accent or touch with those. This is probably my favorite thing I got because I've never really seen anything like this. I would say these are probably my favorite item I got while we were there. It is a metal bow garland. I thought this would be so awesome to mix in with my green garland that we have on our mantle. Next, I got these bow ornaments. I thought they would be so perfect to put around the Christmas tree, so I got a bunch of them just to mix in with our regular ornaments. You couldn't tell, I'm really into the bows this year for the holidays. My husband is obsessed with reindeer and deer, so he always asks for any deer head or Christmas decor that has deers on it, so I got him this because I actually thought this was really cute. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but we have it. And lastly, I got this ornament. It's a candle that lights up, but it wasn't really turning on yesterday. There it goes. Look how cute that is. My mom got a bunch of these and she's gonna put them all over her Christmas tree, which I thought would be so cute to add some extra lights. I'm so excited to decorate for Christmas and I got some really good pieces and hopefully in a few weeks we will be decorating for Christmas together. I'll be sure to vlog that for YouTube. Good morning, you guys, and happy Sunday. It is the next morning. Last night we hung out with friends, we had some dinner and had a very chill night. So I love that this weekend is a mix of being productive, relaxing, and then also getting time to hang out with friends and family. We just woke up, made our morning coffee and having a slow morning. I was convinced that we were gonna wake up super early this morning. We actually woke up at 7. So technically it's like we woke up at 8 a.m., but I guess we needed the extra sleep anyways. So it was nice to get an extra hour of sleep this morning. And I was also reminding myself that now the mornings are gonna be a lot brighter, which is nicer for me because I do a lot of filming in the morning. But like I said, I really wanted to, throughout this video, give tips on how to stay motivated through this time change. I think it's important to take advantage of the mornings while it's still bright out instead of putting a lot of things off until the evening when it's getting dark at like 4:30, which is definitely dreadful, but we're gonna stay motivated throughout it. Today we are having a slow morning. I'm gonna do some work. We're gonna take our dog for a walk. And then I wanted to show you guys how we meal prep because I really think that's a good way to stay motivated for the rest of the week. So we're gonna meal prep a few things, I think, for breakfast and lunch, and then maybe a couple sides for dinner. So we'll go grocery shopping together. And I also really wanna stop at the mall because I wanna get a few comfortable, cozy things like sweatpants and then a new pair of jeans because I'm just going through a moment with my jeans where I feel like nothing is really fitting right. So I want to get a couple new pants, a couple new sweatpants. So I'll take you guys to the mall with us as well and just see where the day goes. I just got back from the grocery store. I'm gonna unload all of the groceries. I will give you guys a haul of everything we got for the week, and then we're gonna start doing our meal prep. A haul of everything we got for the week, starting with baby spinach. We got some oatmeal. I've never seen the Purely Elizabeth protein oatmeal, so we're gonna try that. This is apple harvest crumble. I thought that sounded so good. Got some more coffee beans, some rice. We're making a few dishes this week that have rice. Another yellow onion. I know we got one yesterday at the farmer's market, but we have 2 recipes this week that call for them. Avocados, lemons, and limes. This is a purple cauliflower. This is some cilantro, big thing of carrots. We got some fresh eggs for the week. Have some blueberries and some strawberries. For meat, we have beef and chicken, some turkey bacon. I got the dog some bones. Trying this chickpea pasta has 24 grams of protein and only 2 ingredients. I've never seen this brand before, so I decided to give that a try. Some siete taco seasoning. We need this for 2 recipes this week. Some siete enchilada sauce, and then so many canned goods for so many different recipes. We have kidney beans, diced tomatoes, corn, more fire roasted tomatoes, coconut milk. I always like to have this in the house because we go through this like once a week. We're always using that for different recipes. Chilies, garbanzo beans, and then beef broth. Groceries are all put away and organized. We have our veggies in here and in this drawer as well. Some fruit. The fruit that we just bought is going to be part of my prep, so I'm going to wash and cut that. I have our eggs up here, some milk and backup milk. And down here I have all the meat that we're going to use for dinner tonight as well. Dinner as well as dinner tomorrow. And then for our egg bites, have some cheeses and butters. Having the hardest time finding cottage cheese again, so normally this would be stocked with cottage cheese, but we only have one right now, sourdough. And then these siete shells are going to be for our meal prep tonight as well. First meal we're going to be meal prepping for the week is a chicken enchilada dish, and it goes in the crock pot. So this is something super easy that we can have cooking all day. I think we're going to eat it tonight for dinner, and then we'll have it for lunches for the rest of the week. I'll be sure to put the recipe in the description, that way you guys can find it easier, but I'm going to show you how we make it. It should be very simple. It's just combining all the ingredients and putting it directly into the crock pot. Prepped and washed the berries for the week. I washed the strawberries and blueberries in baking soda and vinegar and then rinse them with water. I always cut them so that they're easy to grab and go. We don't waste them throughout the week, and I always put a paper towel underneath. It helps to absorb the moisture and just keep them more fresh. Next, we're going to be meal prepping egg bites. Here's all the ingredients we'll be using, and then we cook them in muffin tins. We cut up 1 purple pepper as well as some spinach to start. Cracking our eggs into this mixing bowl. Next, I'm adding in some egg whites. Mixing this up. Next, I'm adding in cottage cheese. I'm just gonna mix it into the eggs. Next, I'm gonna add in some pepper, garlic salt, and a little bit of onion powder. The way that we like to do it to make our lives easier is to add the mix-ins to the muffin tin first, and then we'll go back through and add the eggs in. It just makes it easier and less of a mess. So Brady's adding in the turkey bacon first, then we'll add in the peppers and spinach, followed by the egg mixture that I just mixed up. Throwing the egg bites in the oven. We cook them at 350 for about 15 minutes. It's currently 4:30, and as you can see behind me with like the sunlight shadows, the sun is already setting, which we knew was gonna happen, but It just makes me sad. I have the egg bites in the oven and the food's still cooking in the crock pot. So I'm gonna go fold some laundry and kind of unwind for the night. A big tip that helps me with staying motivated and still getting up in the mornings when daylight savings is happening is by unwinding early. So I like to get changed in my pajamas, kind of like turn down the room a little bit. And that way when it comes like 8 p.m. and I'm still sitting on the couch, I'm not dreading going upstairs and getting ready for bed. It's already taken care of. That way all I have to do is go upstairs and brush my teeth and then go to bed. So it just makes my life a little bit easier. And I'm also going to set out my workout clothes for tomorrow. That's also like a big thing that helps me. I feel like it's so important to prioritize your skincare this time of year, especially now that it's getting a little bit colder. So I'm doing my nighttime skincare routine, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and check on the egg bites. Egg bites are done. They look so good, and this is just gonna make breakfast so much easier during the week. So I'm going to put these in the fridge. The chicken needs a little bit longer to cook, but we're gonna add in the tortillas over top now. It's currently 5:45. Dinner still needs a little bit longer to cook, but that's perfectly fine. We normally don't have dinner till about 6:30, so I'm gonna take some time to look at my Google Calendar and plan out my week, plan out my workouts, and just get myself organized. I feel like another really good tip for me is always planning my day the day before. So today is Sunday, I'm gonna plan my day for Monday, and then I also love to schedule all of my workout classes and look at my workout program so I know what I'm doing for the week. It just really helps me stay organized and motivated. When you know what you're doing at the gym or you know what workout class you have, it's so much easier to stay motivated to actually do it. And then also you have that cancellation fee. So if I have a workout class scheduled for tomorrow, I know in the back of my head, I have to go because I don't want to pay $30 if I miss it. But thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope you found some motivation and are doing good during daylight savings. I know it can be a hard time of year when it's dark and colder, but you will get through it and you will stay motivated. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. That way you'll be notified when I post, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.